With Barry Flatman of Sunday Times, a comment on this Masters Cup. I mean, is the domination of the two guys, Nadal and Federer, really stronger and stronger, or the fact that Murray was close to beat one of the two means that it's not that strong?
Well, I think we're still in much the same situation we were at the beginning of the year, in that Nadal and Federer are the top two, Djokovic and Murray are the second two. Then we've got the likes of Soderling coming into it behind. But I still think that we are very much in the era of Federer and Nadal, and long may it last.
What about Murray? Because Murray was so close to beat Nadal, but when you get close and you don't win, it's not enough in the majors, or in the big events.
He tries to insist to us, the British press, that he doesn't get too elated when he wins and he doesn't get too down when he loses. But he was certainly decimated yesterday, because that was a great match. The great match that this tournament and this arena needed to really make its name. 3 hours and 11 minutes, and to lose that is tough, and he'll go away and he'll reflect on that, and he will think, why didn't I win it? And the reason he didn't win it is probably because Rafa Nadal is just a better player than he is at the moment. Now, whether Murray can go up a step, we remain to be convinced, and one of the problems is that he doesn't really like taking advice from anyone, and he doesn't really...
Not even from the mum?
Well, not in terms of the way he plays a game, and certainly, you know, we're all speculating and wondering who will be his coach, or whether he will even have a coach, because he's had strict coaches before, like Brad Gilbert, and he gets annoyed with them and he doesn't like them telling him what to do. Me personally, I know who I would like to see coaching Andy Murray. I'd like to see Bob Brett coaching Andy Murray, and I think if Bob Brett did the job and Andy Murray listened, then Andy Murray could become that player to go out and really rival Federer and Nadal in the big tournaments. But
you think Correggia is not enough?
No, I don't think there's enough respect for Correggia. We've all seen it. When things go badly for Murray, he starts shouting and saying bad things to his people in the box, and Correggia, a lot of that is aimed at Correggia. Now, if he did that against Bob Brett will say, righto, if that's the way you want to be, thank you very much, goodbye, I'm not working with you anymore. He has got to learn to learn from people, if that sounds silly. Federer has done it with various people over the years. Peter Carter really put him on the way. Lundgren did a good job with him. Nadal has always listened to what his Uncle Tony has had to say. Murray has got to take somebody else's thoughts on board and use them.
Just one last question between Federer and Nadal. I mean, now Federer is 29 years old, is not that young anymore, but seems still to be very ambitious. Yeah. What do you think will happen in the year 2011?
Well, I don't know. None of us know what's going to happen with Rafa Nadal's knees for a start, do we? You know, he's had these injections of things into his blood that have helped him this year, but how long is that going to last? Because he still beats himself up every time he plays. Federer is a very fit 29 years old. I think Federer has got 2 more years at the highest level in him. I would hope Nadal has 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 more years, but we just don't know, do we, about that with his knees? And Murray and Djokovic are obviously going to be around for a while to come, so it's going to be good.
Thanks a lot to Barry Flatman of the Sunday Times. See you in Australia.
Yeah, well, yes.
Ciao.